All right. So if you are someone who is using LLM providers like ChatGPT, Grok, Anthropic, or Gemini, so you would face these challenges as a developer. Like, hey, so this is very much generalized. Like maybe I am not able to meet my specific requirement with only these API providers because they are not designed for developers. So that's one of the challenges. Okay, be it you are learning AI or trying out AI or working full time somewhere or using AI in your freelance project, you would encounter these tasks. Okay, so let me give you some examples. Like let's say I have a development challenge where I need to scrape internet, but I want to use an LLM. Great. So you need to just build a lot of tools around it, integrate it, and then the task is achieved. It's not straightforward. Next, like let's say I want to analyze an image, okay, and get the information. So you have some providers doing it, or else you build custom models using YOLO. So all of these tasks comes into picture. Same goes for transcribing text, OCR, classifications, extracting some information. All of these challenges is what developers encounter on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so the main challenge is here the LLMs are not customized for developers. So that's the whole change. So they are large language models which are very much generalized. Same, you use the same LLM for the day-to-day task, use the same LLMs for developer task. So that's where the whole issue comes into picture. Now solving that, that's a product. Okay, so Interfaze. So Interface is powered by Jigsaw Stock again. So the Jigsaw Stock people also build the same thing. So they build LLMs for specific development task. Okay, so you could go to their landing page as well, and they do a lot of cool things, purpose built AI models for your tech stack. Okay, so for that particular challenge they're building on it. So they launched their new product. Okay, so one of the service Interface, which is still in beta, but yeah, so I'm very much excited. I tried it out. A lot of cool features which actually solves developer challenges. Okay, so if you are a developer or if you want to be a developer, you can build a lot of cool things with reduced effort. It's not like you cannot do it with OpenAI, Gemini, Grok. No, you can do it, but with a lot of efforts, with a lot of pipelines to be built behind the scenes. But with Interface, you get the LLM for developer task. Okay, so they have started with some of the tasks, okay, which we'll explore in this particular playlist, and then see what capabilities are we getting, what advantages are we getting, and what can we build out of it. Okay, so let's, in this particular video, let's go through Interface. Okay, so in the upcoming videos, let's explore them in depth. Okay, so again, here it says Interface is LLM built by merging specialized models for any developed task like scraping, OCR, classifications, extractions, STT, coding, etc. Okay, so the main advantage here is that you can run complex tasks that require consistency, accuracy, and reliability, especially on your backend task. I told you, right? You can do this task, but you need to connect a lot of blocks which might not guarantee consistency, accuracy, and reliability. So that is where Interface comes into picture. Okay, so you can go through their benchmarks. Okay, so some of the examples here are like, let's say you upload the ID card or some driving license of this, and you want his first name, last name, date of birth, and expiry. It's very much easy with Interface. We'll see some of the challenges like this. You can execute code, all of this. But yeah, before that, let's go to their blog section and see their announcement. Okay, so Interface beta v1. So what announcement do we have? Okay, again, so this is still in beta stage. It's not for the production, but yeah, so the more early you start adopting it, the more better you get it, and the more better projects you can build it. Okay, so let's see. First is router first, a custom trained router to predict task difficulty, uncertainty, everything. Again, so you would have heard of this a lot. SLMs. Okay, so LLMs need a lot of compute. Okay, and it's general purpose. But SLMs are the future where you build and train for specific tasks. That's what Interface is doing. SLMs for OCR, ASR, object detection, everything is powered by Jigsaw Stack. You can just look at Jigsaw Stack as well. Very good product. Okay, next you can have a lot of tools, selective escalations, power of context engineering, everything. Okay, so we'll you can see that. You can also see there how their infra works. Okay, so it's better on their landing page. So let me just go to their landing page, and you can see their architecture flow as well. Okay, so you can understand it. Okay, so how they are doing. So all of it is very much cleanly maintained. Okay, and yeah, so one more thing which was interesting for me is their context window. So they have a million tokens of context window. They can process text, images, audio, file, video. They have reasoning models as well, and their pricings is also very much good. Okay, again, Mithun, for this demo, should I need to pay? No. So just go to their dashboard, create an account. It's as simple as signing up with Google. That's it. Okay, and you will get this API key with $20 credits. Okay, you will be loaded with $20 of credits, which is more than enough. I have tried all of the functionalities, and still it's just $0.6. Okay, so $0.6 is what I have consumed for like almost 100k plus tokens, input tokens, and 2k output tokens. Okay, so you get this is also a very good support from the interface team which you have. Okay, now looking at all this, Mithun, can you just brief me what capabilities does interface provides which are very much cool for any developer to use? See, the first highlight for me is the specialized task. Okay, you have inbuilt support for this specialized tasks like scraping. Okay, so like vision capabilities, transcribing capabilities. So this is what is the major highlight for me personally. So where I have SLMs, okay, small language models, are the capabilities which are very much straightforward for development task. Okay, coding is also supported. Okay, so they have their own sandbox environment. That's also a cool thing. But yeah, so specialized target for a development challenge is what something which is very much highlight for me. And next is their integration. So you need not to learn a different way of doing things for interface. So you can connect with OpenAI's SDK or LangChain, Versailles SDK, and all of those are in this particular channel itself. You go to the playlist, you can see we have explored all of this. These are some things which are in the industry. It's not something which will be in the industry. It is in the industry, and direct integration is provided to them. And next, the accuracy, okay, and the context window. I have also already mentioned context window, right? So these are the four highlights for me. Okay, so again, then there is a lot of advantages of AI. So the general advantages are still there, but yeah, so specialized task, okay, is one thing which is highlight. Integrations, okay, next is the accuracy and the context window. So these are something which are very much highlighted, which looked exciting for me, and we'll try out everything as and when we go. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you are very much interested to learn this. In the next video, we'll be getting on hands-on, building some mini projects and exploring interface. And yeah, so that's it, and I will catch you up in the next video. Thank you.